What happens when a client speaks to their higher self in a QHHT session? Hello and welcome. If you've ever wondered what actually happens when someone connects with their higher self during a quantum healing hypnosis therapy session, this video will give you clear and grounded understanding. There's a lot of curiosity around QHHT and also sometimes misunderstanding. So today I'd like to gently walk you through what this experience is like. In QHHT, when we refer to the higher self, we are speaking about that deepest intuition, the deeper aspect of consciousness. Some people call this their inner wisdom, their soul, the connection to God, source, or the divine, or simply that deeper inner knowing. There is no one way for everyone that it must appear. What matters is that it is part of our consciousness that sees more clearly, understands more fully, and responds with truth rather than fear. That is our deepest intuition. During a session, the client is guided into a guided meditation, a very relaxed state. This is often called the somnambulistic state of consciousness. In this state, the analytical mind quiets, the body relaxes deeply, and the awareness turns inward. From there, we begin to communicate with that deeper level of consciousness. And always, this is important. Nothing is forced. You are always in control at all times. The connection unfolds naturally in the way that's right for each individual client. What it actually feels like. And this is one of the most common questions. And the answer often surprises them. Most clients do not feel like they're going somewhere else. Instead, they feel very natural. Most people say, it feels like I just know the answer. It's coming from inside my body. Yet I hear it like it's wiser. Some people see images. Some hear words. But most experience it as a calm, grounded inner knowing. What the higher self does. When a client is connected to this deeper aspect, we can begin asking questions. These questions often relate to life purpose, relationships, emotional patterns, physical concerns, any challenge they are facing. The response is often clear, direct, and deeply compassionate. And sometimes everything is answered. Sometimes certain answers are not given. That is not a failure of the session. It simply means the person is not ready to receive that information yet. This level of consciousness, guidance will never give you more than you can handle. My role in this process is very simple. I am not leading the experience. I am holding space for you to receive clear and accurate answers. I ask the questions respectfully, and I allow the client's own higher self, the client's consciousness, to respond. And this is what keeps the work clear, grounded, and true. One of the most beautiful parts of this work is what happens after the session. The clients often leave with a deeper sense of peace and clarity about their life, their issues, and what's going on with them. And they often leave with a stronger connection to their own intuition. Many begin to realize something very important. That connection is inside of them at all times. It is always available, and they now know how to communicate with it. If you're open to exploring QHHT, I encourage you to approach this with openness. This work is not about seeking answers from someone else. It is about reconnecting with that deepest level of your own intuition, your own awareness, and hearing it clearly and learning to trust its guidance. I thank you for being here. If you'd like to connect with me, you can find me at www.QHHT-Elizabeth.com. Thank you.